No.1 is coming to save you. Realizing it's always been you versus you. Written by Jerome Stevens, also known on Instagram as @IamCoachJ. Narrated by Jason C. Johnson Sr. Disclaimer. This audiobook is not for people who don't believe in a higher power, people that are sensitive to violent or abusive descriptions, people who don't really want change, people who don't face their realities, people who have no accountability, people who have a victim mentality/reality. For example, I deserve to be this way because, or it's not my fault, it's my parents, my family, my friends, etc. Disclaimer. The reality you see is consistent with your frequency, vibration. Listen at your own risk. This is No.1 is coming to save you. Chapter 1. The beginning. The year is 1991. My mom is a single mom of 3 kids, 2 girls, 1 boy. My mom just had my youngest sister, Nisha. My mom is counting her money from cashing her government check, and there's a knock at the door. My mom says, "Antoine, can you open the door for your Uncle Winfred?" I say, "Yes." I'm only 5 years old, going to open the door of our apartment. As I run to the door to open it, I have my favorite yellow motorcycle, that's half my size by the way, in my hand. Click goes the bottom lock as I proceed to open the door. My uncle greets me. "Hey, Juanitwan, where's your mom at?" "In the room," I respond. "Go ahead and go in there with her," Uncle Winfred responds as he begins to walk into the kitchen. "Why, Uncle Winfred, are you going in the kitchen?" "Just go in there with her," he says, while proceeding to walk to the kitchen. I began to walk to my mom's room, where she and my little sister were sitting on the bed. Then, I feel my uncle grab me and have something on my neck. "What is this?" I think in my head. I can't breathe, and while my uncle has just put a chef's knife to my throat, I'm squirming around, trying to catch my breath. I begin to cry and try to ask him to put me down. My favorite toy drops out of my hand onto the ground. My mom is screaming at him to let me go. "Please, Fred, put him down. Don't hurt him, please." "What do you want? Anything, please, just put him down," my mom pleads. "I want all the money you got." "I know you cashed your check. Give it all to me," Winfred yells, with me still in his hands. At this time, I'm losing the rest of the strength I have in my body, and I still can't breathe. My mom's rushes through her purse and gives him all the cash that's in her purse. He grabs the money and runs down the hallway of the apartment and out the door. Slam goes the door to my apartment, and he is gone in the wind. Mom, little sister, and I sit on the bed, crying until I fall asleep. That day, I was introduced to my family's curse, drug addiction. I told myself that day I wouldn't let anyone get that close to harming my mom and sisters. This negative event in my life is where I innately started to make sure people were safe and secure by putting my life's needs and wants on the back burner. As I think back, maybe it's because I never wanted anyone to feel the way I did, helpless and hopeless. Trust issues. Chapter 2. Self-mastery. Self-mastery refers to the ability to control one's own desires, emotions, and actions, enabling a person to achieve personal goals and maintain a state of inner balance and peace. It involves a high level of self-awareness, self-discipline, and the continuous practice of self-improvement. Essentially, it is the practice of mastering oneself to achieve one's fullest potential. The reasons why you are not living in your full potential can be linked to childhood, adolescence, or adult events like the event described in the beginning of this audiobook. Achieving self-mastery involves a combination of practices and attitudes aimed at personal growth and self-discipline. Here are some steps to help you on this journey. 1. Self-awareness. Understand your strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs. Reflect on your thoughts and behaviors through journaling or meditation. 2. Set goals. Define clear, achievable goals that align with your values. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps. 3. Self-discipline. Develop routines and habits that support your goals. Practice self-control and stay committed to your plans even when it's challenging. 4. Continuous learning. Seek knowledge and skills that enhance your personal and professional growth. Stay curious and open to new experiences. 5. Mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness to stay present and focused. Meditation can help calm your mind and improve emotional regulation. 6. Emotional intelligence. Learn to understand and manage your emotions, develop empathy, and improve your relationships with others. 7. Physical health. Maintain a healthy lifestyle through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. Physical well-being supports mental and emotional health. 8. Resilience. Cultivate resilience to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Learn from failures and view them as opportunities for growth. 9. Consistency. Practice your self-mastery techniques regularly. Consistency is key to developing and maintaining new habits. 10. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals. Consider working with a coach or mentor for guidance and accountability. As me being a spiritual and financial coach, this is one of the 3 areas of expertise I coach in because I've been through the ringer of life. An acronym for the word life that reflects personal growth and self-mastery could be LIFE: learn, inspire, flourish, evolve. Learn. Emphasize the importance of continuous learning and self-improvement. Inspire. Focus on inspiring yourself and others to achieve their best. Flourish. Highlight the goal of thriving and finding fulfillment in all areas of life. Evolve. Encourage ongoing personal evolution and adaptability. Chapter 3. The Gift. It's the end of my 7th grade year, and as I sit at the lunch table of my new middle school, I begin to think to myself, why do we have to move here? I know my parents wanted a single-family home now, but am I even going to make friends here? I miss my friends and my girlfriend. Well, she's not my girlfriend anymore because she said she couldn't handle this distance. My parents had just moved me from one side of Montgomery County, Maryland, to way on the opposite end, Silver Spring, Rockville. I even moved in the middle of my 7th grade school year. It was super inconvenient and hurt because, at the time, my girlfriend, we will call her V, was really hurt and broke up with me. We will get back to this in the full book. I get a tap on my shoulder from a Sudanese girl. "Hey, what's your name?" she asks. My name is Antoine. Well, just call me Jerome, I respond. I got tired of telling people to call me Antoine. My mom gave me that as my middle name, but everyone in my family called me this instead of my first name, Jerome. I finally got tired of each year correcting teachers, so this is a new start. Everyone from now on will call me by my first name, Jerome. My name is... Let's just call her Mary. While she is talking to me, I see her tongue is two different colors, pink and brown. I asked, "Hey, not to be rude, but why is your tongue two different colors?" Her voice is a little shaky. I tried to kill myself a few months ago by drinking bleach. I damn near spit my school chocolate milk out my mouth. You did what? Why would you do that? I exclaimed. You see, I know you're new here, but I don't have too many friends here at this school. Everyone makes fun of me because I'm different, she explains. How so? I ask. She continues. It's crazy I'm even telling you this, but I feel really comfortable talking to you. This hasn't been the first or last time I heard this phrase, but at this time or others, I didn't know this was my gift. They make fun of me from my hair, how skinny I am, my skin color, everything. Everyone is talking about you because you're the new kid, and I just wanted to say hi. Her voice gets a little lower towards the end of her sentence, and I immediately feel the urge to say, "We can be friends. I don't care what people will say or think. I think you're pretty cool. I'll make sure no one makes fun of you while I'm around." I just made her a promise that I made sure I kept. You see, with this encounter, this wasn't anything abnormal to me. Whether it was at my old school where an Asian kid told me his parents put him in karate to fight off bullies, or later on at the new middle school, I had a great-grandson of the guy who invented the Morse code befriend me because he was getting bullied. I felt like I had to protect them. Not physically, because I was pretty small myself, but emotionally. I even had one of my close high school friends call me after she took a bottle and a half of Advil. She lived, by the way. The ambulance came, and she was able to get her stomach pumped before it was too late. Growing up, I felt like I had to protect and heal people emotionally. I didn't know why, but it was just on my heart to do so. Now I know it is my gift. You see, as an empath, you can not only sympathize with people, but you can also actually feel their emotions. This is my gift, and recently, I have been feeling I want to do more with my gift than just helping my clients when I cut their hair. Out of my 17-year barbering career, I have helped people get married, stay married, keep them from committing suicide due to a divorce, guide them toward their dream job, help them figure out their talents and hobbies, help them start businesses, expand businesses, buy homes, and even get life insurance. After all this experience last year, I got my certificate to be a life coach, to give my clients more in-depth, longer coaching sessions to help guide them through their lives. One of the 3 programs I offer, I just explained. Self-mastery. Here are the other 2. Finding your passion, interest. Building your business and business credit. With all 3 coaching programs and courses, I explain why No.1 is coming to save you. You are the No.1 person and the only person who can save you. In this analogy, you will understand why. A drowning person can unintentionally harm and put the lifeguard's life at risk. In some extreme cases, it might be necessary to use force to rescue a drowning person if they are panicking and unintentionally putting the rescuer at risk. A panicking person can struggle and potentially drag the rescuer underwater. However, the use of force should be a last resort, and it's typically more effective to approach the situation with specific rescue techniques designed to keep both the rescuer and the victim safe. In the same way, a person with the wrong emotional state, survival mode, can put the life coach in harm's way, reputation-wise. Due to their client being lost or drowning in the sea of their emotions and saying they want help, but their actions show otherwise. My goal is to safely bring you ashore, to life, so you can live to your fullest potential. When you start to help yourself, a whole bunch of people will come to your aid because you first helped yourself. Please help me help you to win in this game of life. To become a part of any of my coaching programs or courses, you can find me on Instagram at IamCoachJ. IamCoachJ. Jerome Stevens, J. is a master barber, life coach, and author dedicated to empowering individuals on their journey to personal growth and self-mastery. With years of experience in both the barbering and coaching industries, Jerome Stevens has honed the art of helping others unlock their full potential by first mastering the most important aspect of life, oneself. In this audiobook, Jerome shared practical insights and strategies for cultivating self-discipline, confidence, and resilience, guiding listeners toward a more fulfilled and purposeful life. The end. You have reached the conclusion of No.1 is coming to save you. Realizing it's always been you versus you. Written by Jerome Stevens, also known on Instagram as @IamCoachJ. Narrated by Jason C. Johnson Sr. Text copyright 2024 by Jerome Stevens. Audiobook production copyright 2024 by Jerome Stevens. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening.